Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are breaking down one of the most significant pieces of leverage the US military has right now in the Persian Gulf. The 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit is locked, loaded, and positioned exactly where it needs to be. This isn't just another deployment. This is a statement. And if you've been watching the situation with Iran unfold, you know exactly why this unit matters. Let's rewind for a second. Over the last 72 hours, the US hit 10 Iranian military targets, including 2 newly constructed sites that Iran had built specifically to harass shipping traffic in the Strait of Hormuz. And almost immediately after those strikes, the IRGC was on state radio promising payback. They said if the violation is repeated, their response will be more extensive. That's not diplomatic language. That's a threat backed by Shahed 136 drones and a long history of asymmetric warfare. But here's what makes this moment different. The 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit is already in the region, operating off amphibious assault ships like the USS Tripoli. This unit runs roughly 2,200 Marines and sailors, split across a reinforced infantry battalion, an aviation squadron flying F-35Bs and AH-1Z Viper attack helicopters, a logistics battalion capable of sustaining operations for up to 2 weeks with zero outside resupply, and a command element coordinating everything. It's a fully self-contained combat force, purpose-built to put boots on the ground anywhere on the planet within hours of receiving the call. No airfield required, no permission slip needed, just a very clear message. We're here and we're ready. Now let's talk about the target landscape. Kark Island sits just 16 miles off the Iranian coast, and roughly 90% of Iranian oil exports flow through that single piece of land. That's an enormous concentration of economic dependency sitting on one island. Iran has layered radar sites, communications towers, and surface-to-air missile systems throughout the island, all designed to protect what is essentially their financial lifeline. But those same defenses also make Kark Island a high-value target. The F-35Bs flying off the Marine Expeditionary Unit have the precision strike capability to dismantle that infrastructure with surgical accuracy. And if the order ever comes down to occupy that island, Marine Force Recon has already identified the cracks in its defenses. That brings us to the broader strategic picture. Iran's economy is bleeding out. The currency has been in freefall for years. Inflation is hollowing out the middle class, and the regime is desperate for access to billions in frozen assets. Every day that money stays frozen, Iran's position weakens. And Iran knows that Kark Island could be taken at any point Washington chooses. So the real question is this. If Iran calculates that losing Kark Island means losing its economy entirely, does that make them more likely to back down under pressure? Or does it make a cornered regime with nothing left to lose more dangerous than ever before? There's no clean answer to that one. And honestly, I don't think anyone in Washington has a confident answer either. What do you think happens from here? Do you think the Marine Expeditionary Unit gets used for more than intelligence and surveillance? Or do actual combat operations happen with the MEU kicking down doors on the ground? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and drop where you're watching from while you're at it. If you want to stay ahead of the curve on military tech, geopolitics, and the future of warfare, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This story is just getting started. I'm SK signing off.